Astonishing Productions presents the Charismatic Hex blowout tutorial. So we start with the tension method, and that's when you give the hair a little tug and you apply heat, and then immediately after that we go in with tension at the root. We're going to use the thin man brush. And so I swap it out here and I start to use a paddle brush because I wanted to reduce her tension, giving her more comfort. I'm pretty empathic, and usually when I'm feeling uncomfortable, it's because the person in my chair is, and I just try to adjust that. I want them to be comfortable at all times. And so we're going to go ahead, tension. We're going to go in thin man brush. And then I'm going to probably go back in with the paddle. I might just do this one all the way down with the 9-row. Giving that hair a nice, smooth, complete finish, laying down that cuticle. Notice how the dryer is going down with the grain of hair, or a cuticle layer anyway. It's not wood grain. But yeah. So this is gonna be, basically a repeating method until I get here. And notice I start with the paddle brush because, like I said, the paddle brush will give you less tension. I mean, you can still get the hair pretty straight and smooth with the paddle brush, but I like to use that method there and, go in with the 9-row after, just to add more tension to the hair and give it a nice shine and polish. So now we're gonna do our focusing on the end. We did a lot of focusing at the base, and we want to make sure that hair is dry to completion. So we're gonna go ahead and do a follow through from the base all the way to the ends, and making sure that hair is gonna lay just as flat as it needs to, and that is all dry. So here, I'm probably going in with a cool shot just to close that cuticle layer. And then notice how everything's blown forward. We talked about that in the last video, right? Okay. And so right about now is when you're going to notice that the hair is starting to build up more shine, and you're training the hair to lay down flat. You know what I mean? Freedom and movement, and everything smooth from base to ends. Good night.